Okay, hubby. We doing the thing! Whatever that means. I should have organized before I hit the record button. Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to ZooQuest. So last time was actually a live stream, and we didn't actually end up getting that much done because I get very distracted with talking to y'all in chat because I so enjoy it. But we did do something kind of fun. We had a lot of puppies. A lot of puppies! Like so many puppies! So obviously we have Kiba and Bane, and then we have had Mouse, Oscar, Blitz, and Tesha, which we all rolled names for. That was quite fun during the stream. I would totally do that again. And they all have their own little coat colors. Some of them we have given tasks to where they have like points that are given into different abilities and such. And so I thought it might be fun to bring a couple of puppies with us on today's adventures because I have something a little different planned. It is actually another project that I'm adding to the list. I know we have many, but just like with art, if I don't have enough projects going on, I get very bored very quickly. So yeah, we're just gonna add another one, but I think you'll like this one. At least I hope you will because it kind of includes you guys. I am standing here in a new area now for our new project that I was talking about just briefly here in the beginning. So I know we already have Boo Island and the Desert Pearl, and we started barely on the Yellowstone area that we were going to do in the mountain region for all of our mountainous and forest animals to kind of create our own Yellowstone for the zoo. And I'd like to go back to working on that in live streams. This project, however, is something I've been thinking about for a long time. It was something I thought about doing in live streams, but it might be better if I just do it in the episodes. I wanted to create a village where I could put NPCs that didn't have a place quite yet. So in other words, places to put you guys until I could build more of the zoo. So this was almost like Zooville, essentially, which I kind of like that name. And unless you have a better name, of course. And if you do, please leave your suggestions down in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to tickle and poke that like button or subscribe if you aren't a part of the family. And it turns night, and I'm not sure that I got my sleeping bag. Did I get my sleeping bag? Did I get my sleeping bag? Be right back. And we're back with a sleeping bag in tow. I can already tell that I'm going to like this place because as you can see, I have the cutest little axolotl hanging out next to me right now, wagging his tail, and pumpkins. There's also another axolotl behind me, which is pretty neat. But if they stay here and they stay safe, we can actually use them to put in our zoo. Very exciting. But that's another thing I wanted to talk about with Zooville is we could actually make a more efficient, safer place to store animals that are waiting for their homes, places where vets can treat them, places where they can be monitored, things such as that while they wait for their new home. We need a place for that. And so I'm here hoping that this island will be the perfect spot for Zooville. You give me the slime bows. Thank you for the slime. Oh, I got more slime, but thank you. I like the slime bows. They're very helpful. Yes. For slime? Heck yes. Do you all give slime? Do you give slime balls? Hup, hup. Boop. You're just a slime machine. I love it. So funny story, I found a better place for what we were talking about. And it's really, really close to Boo Island. And it's also going to be right across from where eventually we will be putting the farm part of the zoo. But this little island right here, I could build eventually as my own little thing. But this whole thing could be Zooville that we could grow and expand upon as our community grows and as we need more vets, more zookeepers, more mechanics. I'm trying to like take inspiration from Planet Zoo because I think Planet Zoo is such a great game and a great place to get inspiration from. Oh, so as it turns nighttime, we are going to crash right here on the ground and then look for a place to build our first staff room. I'm thinking this little peninsula right here is going to be a good place to start. So what I might do is kind of set myself up a little camping area, maybe not so close to the bees, so we don't hear buzzing all day long. I may not have a choice here. All right. So there's that. I did make a new clipboard, which I was really proud of. We're going to have our Zooville clipboard. That may not be the official name, but we're going to go with it. I brought a crafting table, of course, because you always need a crafting table. I brought a bunch of our work tables, which we will also need. Boy, this place is full of plants for sure. We might actually go ahead and make another crafting table specifically just for working. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Right here. Perfect. All right, that's looking pretty good. And a campfire because why not? We do need to stay warm. Campfire that doesn't want to work. They're my favorite kind. Awesome. All right. I think we're pretty much set up here. I'm going to go back and grab a few more things. I want to get some willow saplings because our first staff building is going to have willow wood because it's green and I love it. I think it's perfect for Zooville to have green theme. And then I'm going to grab probably some more wood themes that we can put together to create something cohesive and beautiful, a place where y'all would want to stay. And here's our little campground. Oh my gosh, I think it looks amazing. So now we're going to go into our clipboard and I'm going to write down a few ideas that I have for Zooville. Zooville to do. Perfect. So the very first thing that I really want to build is a staff room. And that means all staff. That could mean the zookeepers, that could mean the vets, that could mean mechanics, that could mean researchers, that could mean a specific animal caretaker, that could mean something like a vendor even for the zoo. We need a staff room where people can come back, relax, communicate with each other, have a place where we can talk about the zoo and see what happens. Obviously, these are all NPCs. I wish I could include you into the game, but with 161 mods, that's really rough on most computers. I'm very fortunate I have a very nice setup where I can run 161 mods on my own mod pack, which usually doesn't run as efficiently as like official mod packers that literally just work all day long on making mod packs. Mine probably runs like poop. And so I won't be able to add y'all officially into ZooQuest only as an NPC, but I still think that's really cool. Y'all get to choose your job, where you want to be, and if we have a bunch of people apply for one thing, I may have to like spin a wheel so I keep it random and fair. But otherwise, you know, our community is still pretty small and there's lots of opportunity out there for y'all to be a part of ZooQuest. So that's staff room. Eventually, we are going to need a veterinary, pretty sure I spelled that wrong, office. Or I guess we could call it veterinary surgery. Guys, I can't spell. Stay in school, kids. Okay. Veterinary surgery. I think that's good. Also, I think we'll probably build a separate quarantine area for every single portion of the zoo. That's essentially what the Reptile Rehabilitation Center was in the Desert Pearl, because we kept them mostly separated. It was a place to take care of them. But I think a quarantine area is a really, really great idea. You would think I would know how to spell quarantine. I was a smart cuppy and asked Siri. I did spell veterinary right. I was proud about that, but I learned how to spell quarantine. All right, so quarantine area for the animals, especially the ones that we get from out and about, the ones that we don't breed in our own exhibits. We do need, I think, a research area might be pretty cool, just like a big research area. I do know how to spell research, I just typed wrong. So we'll call that a research center. And we could even build two. We could build a vet research center and a mechanic research center. I don't know if the mechanic research center is as necessary. We'll see. We might just do one big research center and make it look like there's computers everywhere and everything. I think that would be really cool. But we could have official researchers rather than like how it is in Planet Zoo where the vets research. You could just be a researcher. You could be a biologist, for example. I think that'd be really cool. If you're just like, I want to be a biologist, I could stick you in the research center. I think we also need a zookeeper area. And that can be specifically where zookeepers stay until I have a place to put them in the zoo. And we could even have one zookeeper per animal. There's no reason why we can't have that. So if there's a bunch of you that are like, I want to be a zookeeper for this animal, or I want to be a zookeeper for this animal, I can keep you in here until I have a place to put you in the zoo, which is pretty cool. But the staff room, that'll be kind of a hangout room, a place that you can get refreshments, food, chat. We'll probably have meeting rooms in there. And then I think we need a big bunkhouse, but we'll probably put houses here and there just for some other NPCs possibly. So that's a good list for now. I'm already getting intimidated, so I think we'll stop. And it is placed. But first, I definitely think a staff room is the way to go. We'll probably put it here, and then we could even make a dock. I think this is the perfect place for a boat dock and to come up and immediately go to the staff room. It could also be the place where we put updates and things that we need for the zoo, kind of like our task board that we have at Boo Island. So it would make sense you'd get off the boat, kind of get refreshed in the staff room, and then you could find your way around Zooville. We could even have a huge map in the staff room. So it'll kind of be like the headquarters in a way. So I'm looking at my floor plan, which hopefully I remember to make pop up on the screen right now, that I found from, I think it's houseplans or homeplans.com. I usually use that site to build houses in Minecraft. I think it's a lot of fun to try and take an actual floor plan and transition that into Minecraft. And I found one it's really just a garage, but I thought it would be perfect for making a staff house. We may actually end up making two because we're going to have enough staff. I could see us having two, but we'll start with one for now. And I think we will probably end up building it closer to this side of the peninsula. That way, if we do want to build another one, it can be over here. But we need to cut down some of the trees, get rid of some of this foliage. Should have brought some more chests. So I'm going to start by putting down the foundation. We are waiting for the willow tree to grow a little bit because I want to make sure I will definitely get a sapling back, and I'll probably start growing them as regular saplings and not dynamic tree saplings, so we're actually getting more wood because this building is going to be green, which is pretty cool. But the foundation itself will be adobe. I think that'll be a good combination. Hopefully you guys like it too. Let's get started.
One eternity later.
Phew. So I was originally going to do the staff room just how it said on the house plan, with it being 24 by 12. But the more that I built the big centerpiece as 24 by 12, I'm like, this is too big. This is not going to look good. Usually when I do my house builds on Minecraft based off of a house plan, I half it every single time. And so I thought, well, I should have kept with that and halved it, and that's what I did. So instead of building one, I'm building two. I halved it, but I stuck them together in the middle, thinking that might be either A, a cool meeting room, or B, it could be a nice pass-through with benches and things, maybe with some books. It could be a reading area that passes from one staff room to the other. Will we build more of these? Probably, because this still doesn't look very big to me, but I know if I had built it in the full size, it would have looked like poop. And I didn't want it to look like poop. So now let's go and get our willow wood to go around and finish the next layer. I decided on the fancy block because according to the picture I have, it looks very much like there's one block of stone and one block of wood, that it's a pretty short building, but since this is going to be so long, it might look a little awkward. So we'll see how this goes. I also have to decide where the door is going to be. I think it actually is going to be right here. I'm going to do a cool porch and staircase up, and this will be our door. We've got the green in and I'm loving it. This is my favorite willow wood, which is funny because it's my least favorite willow tree. There's a much prettier willow tree in this mod pack, but the wood for it is so ugly. So I'm kind of glad that the tree is ugly for this wood because I have no qualms about tearing it down. I'm really glad we went with the fancy too. Now for the floor, I'm actually kind of liking the idea of doing this palm. I don't know if it's going to clash really bad with the pink, but there's a little bit, if you can see, a little bit of peachy tones in there. So I'm going to try the palm wood to see if I like it. If I don't, we might just stick with a standard oak just to keep things a pastel palette. I can already tell that this is just a little too bright orange for what we're going for, and orange is probably one of my least favorite colors. No offense to anybody who loves orange, everyone's different. But I think that for the pastel green and the pastel pink that we've got, we're gonna need more of a pastel floor or even a white floor. White kind of like gives me the heebie-jeebies because I think as an adult in my life, I'm like, white gets so dirty. So I think maybe we'll just go with a standard oak floor. I actually found this petrified betula, pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. It's a super soft beige color that just kind of makes me smile because it's so calming. What is this? This is pretty. Oh, I think I like this. I think I like this a lot. Oh no, y'all, that is perfect. It may be harder to find this, so I may have to turn this all into slabs to kind of save on it. But I think this is exactly what we wanted. Wow, I am already loving the softness of this floor. The problem is that this is just wood that kind of randomly spawns as just old petrified wood throughout the forest and the plains. So I'm gonna have to go on a small adventure to see if I can find more to finish up the floor before we end the episode. So the good news is I went back to Boo Island and I actually managed to find some that we already had. This definitely won't finish the floor, but it will give us a little bit more. Ooh, a stack and 12. That's not bad. Ooh, what do we have here? Have we stumbled across a wild apple tree? I can never say no to apples, as we constantly need kibbles. Oh wow, this one was pretty good. I think we'll leave this here. What? What? Oh, it's you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys scare me every time. Don't do that. It's not funny. It's quite horrifying, actually. But yes, we will leave. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Wait, what? Oh, there's so many apple trees. This is a great place to build a zoo village. It's got apple trees all over it. Ah! No! Oh my god. What? What? What devil beast are you? A pig.
They call me Mr. Pig!
I'm sorry, but you have left me with no choice.
Ooh.
You will feed my puppies. Jeez. Oh, there's sharks on land and sharks in the water over here. I'm a little worried about our villagers and our NPCs. At least the Nautilus are safe. Go have fun, baby. Whew. The little devil was that. What? What did I just pick up? This disturbs me greatly. This is not what I wanted in my life. I am not a hunter. However, this could be used potentially in the zoo. We could sell it in a souvenir shop as a stuffed, not real boarhead, like a stuffed animal one. Because I have one like in my room. You guys can't see it, but I have like a stuffed animal deer head that's on a plaque on the wall, but it's a stuffed animal, it's not real. So that's kind of cool. Or we could use it as at a boar exhibit to teach about the tusks. So that could be cool, but it's still highly disturbing. I mean, it's a neat trophy, but I still am unsure how I feel about it. But we have it now. We're stuck with it. I did indeed bring Buttercup so that we could absolutely have milk. And by bring Buttercup, I mean I accidentally keep cloning her by using the lassos. I think that I may actually need to use something different. Well, my screen went black. Buttercup likes to do that. She has magical powers that makes my screen go black. Woo! I completely forgot, by the way, after killing the boar and getting the ham reminded me. I did bring 2 of Kiba and Bane's puppies. I brought Mouse and Tesha for us to hang out with while we were here. Because Mouse and Tesha may be adoptable at some point, I'm thinking about allowing y'all as NPCs to adopt animals, or for me to create your real life animals for you and put one next to you wherever you go. So you always have your animal wherever you go. All right, Mouse, who's a good puppy? Oh no, you won't eat rotten flesh. Oh no, I need to give you real meat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I might be able to. Hold on. Looks like I'll have to make more puppy treats for them to eat the rotten flesh. So in the meantime here, Mouse, have a pork chop. It's not a big deal. Sorry, Tesha, I don't have any food for you yet, but if the boars keep acting the way they've been acting, I imagine I'll get some more. Goodness gravy. All right, let's finish this floor. Okay, and last but not least, before we finish off the episode, I wanted to put in a few windows to get an idea of which window we wanted to use. In the picture I was given, it looks like the windows are white, but I kind of like this beech wood color. I think it's really stunning and it fits the floor very, very well. Perfect. Now we have all of the windows in. This is our entire floor plan, which means next time all we'll have to focus on is the roof, which I can probably do a really quick replay on, and then we get to fill this in with furniture, hopefully a meeting room, some tables, some chairs, a planning area, a to-do board, all of the things that a staff member would need to join the zoo. And so this is where I have asked you before, but I will ask you again. If you haven't already, because I'll be going back and checking through episodes, but if you haven't already, go ahead in the comments below, put down like what you want to be called, what you want your career to be, and possibly what animal you want to be with and what you look like, or what you want your character to look like. It doesn't have to be exactly what you look like, whatever you want, as long as it is family friendly. And that way I can slowly add everybody who wants to be a part of ZooQuest into ZooQuest. And who knows, maybe you'll get to hang out in the staff room here in the beginning until we start making more and more progress on the zoo. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me in this episode. I know we didn't get a lot done because it was a lot of planning and just me kind of sharing with you the project ideas I have. And I'm hoping with this new scheduling thing that we're doing, where we're going to live stream ZooQuest or other Minecraft games on Monday and just have ZooQuest episodes on Fridays, that I might be able to get more stuff done behind the scenes as soon as my art list goes down significantly. But until then, I'm really enjoying being able to build alongside with you guys and hopefully inspire you to do things in your own Minecraft worlds. And feel free, if you want to join Discord, to post pictures of your ZooQuest adventures in your Minecraft world in Discord. All right, make sure to give the like button a tickle and a poke, subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle the bell to get notified of when I post ZooQuest. And like I said, don't forget to click the follow me link and join Discord. I would love to see your adventures in your own ZooQuest worlds, even if you don't have all of my fancy mods. I would love to see your exhibits and what you're doing in Minecraft. I love Minecraft. It's been in my life for a long time, and I would love to share that with you. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitch so you can see me live. Sometimes I'll play Minecraft live on Twitch, and I'm thinking about maybe doing some mod packs from time to time. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next Friday for more ZooQuest.